What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of What's Up With It podcast. My name's Joseph Alvarez.
It's your boy Ambrose Hayes.
And today we are actually going to talk about something serious. So about like 2-3 hours ago, I found out that a legend died today. And that legend was Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on that, bro?
It's pretty sad, man. Brought the mood down for sure. Not to really too uppity about things, but man was a legend, and for him to just all of a sudden just go out like that is just crazy.
And he was very young. He was very young.
Only
41 years old. And not only him, but his daughter died as well along with I want to say 5 other people.
Yeah.
5 other people died. So from the information that was said on the news, it was because of a helicopter crash, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you know more about it than I do, but like you said something about they were going to a camp or...
Yeah, it was going to like a camp, basketball camp or game, something like that. Camp, I want to say, for Gigi.
That was his daughter's.
Daughter.
That's his daughter's name. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. It's pretty sad. I don't want to get too much into it. It's like the man's a legend. Like he affected so many people just outside of sports.
In and outside of sports.
In and outside of sports, just like beyond that. Like this man, really, man, he was like, man.
He motivated a lot of people.
Yeah, inspired so many people.
Inspired people. And not only that, he was a motivation for himself because he won, 5 championships or something like that? Or for the
7,
Lakers?
I want to say 6 or 7. No, 6.
Yeah, I think he had an opportunity to win the 7th, but it didn't go the way as planned. Yeah, but still, honestly, I know nothing. I don't know much about sports. That's your department, but like, it's crazy how he inspired a bunch of people, and a lot of people know him. Like even me, I don't really like keep up with NBA or anything, but just knowing with his stats and everything like that, like he was a well-known person in and outside of the court. You know what I mean? So, rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to Gigi.
To Gigi. Everyone involved in the crash. All the people who are who are missing their loved ones right now. Yeah. I wish them the best. I wish them like everything as smooth, like you know what I mean? Like things after the fact. Yeah. So, but like with anything, death is not a easy thing. You know what I mean? So like it's just one of those things that it's a part of life, and everybody has a time, and you just never know when it's gonna happen. So, like with that being said, check up on your loved ones. Enjoy the little things. Enjoy the small wins.
Just enjoy those moments.
Yeah,
doesn't matter. Family or just close friends. Check up on them.
Yeah.
You never know.
Don't hold any grudges, whatever you have between the person you hate, whatever. You never know when the last time you're going to see someone. Yeah. And some people are blessed enough to know when they're the last time they're going to see someone and are able to say goodbye, but sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. So that's just one thing, you got to keep in mind.
Got to keep in mind, bro. Yeah. Life's never
So rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Rest in peace, one time.
Yeah, and rest in peace, everyone involved in the crash. But moving on, staying on the topic, we actually went to a death by natural causes museum lately.
Yep, little exhibit they had at the Science Museum,
the Natural Science Museum in Houston. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was your opinion on that, bros? That was it was kind of cool how like
it was
informational.
It was very interesting of like all these things, like that you don't know about. It's just like something that's like, oh.
It's like, oh, I didn't know that was poisonous, or oh, I didn't know you can die from that.
Yeah, like it was crazy. Like they had what was it? It was something that if you extract enough of it from like.
Oh, you're talking about like the cherries and the.
What was it though?
It was like cherries, almonds, or to make cyanide.
Yeah, no, those are things. So like cherries, lima beans.
Almonds,
almond oil.
Yeah. It's like certain ingredients. Like they showed all the ingredients. Like if you extract
cigarettes.
If you extract like a certain amount of it, you can actually make cyanide, and it tells you like the percentage of how much you can kill with it, or like insane. What it is. It was crazy. It was very like informational, and there was just like facts, like really like how much was it. I forgot how I don't remember the exact number, but there was like a percentage of people who died in like bathtubs or something like that.
Oh yeah. Dang, it was on my Snap. I gotta go look at it again. But yeah, that was insane. I was like, dang. This is really a thing. Like people actually, like that actually happened.
Yeah, like people, like I said, we don't know when we're gonna die. We don't know how we're gonna die, and it's just crazy, like seeing all the things that can kill you. Like, like 1,000 Ways to Die was like a show I used to watch back on Spike, and it's just like it always blew my mind how like there's anything can kill you. You know what I mean?
Anything can kill you. Doesn't matter what it is. It's just like. That's why you just gotta live up to every moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't be scared of every moment either. You just have to.
You just gotta take those risks. Live life. Live life at its fullest, because you never know, man.
Yeah.
You never know. Next day I might not be here. I'm not gonna. Well, hopefully I don't. You gonna be here. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like.
You just never know.
You just never know.
You don't know.
So it's like I said earlier, check up on the close ones.
Yeah.
Friends, family.
I'm actually getting a call right now from Sarah. And she actually went to the museum with us. So I'm gonna answer this and get her on. Give me 1 second. What's up, Sarah? You're on the podcast.
Oh, word?
Yeah, again, second episode in the row.
Hello.
All right, so we were actually talking about the museum, and I know you were there too. So I just want to get your opinion on it. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was really cool. It was enlightening on the fact that day-to-day things could kill us for no reason. Like, even though it's rare, rattlesnakes. We in Texas, that's scary. What else? Heart disease, number one killer in America.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was very informative. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, so I know we talked about this on the way up to the museum, but okay. So Sarah, like, if you had the choice to know when you die or know how you die, which one would you pick?
I would want to know when, because, like, I don't know. I would want to know when so that I could just, like, go about my days and not stress. But if I knew how, like, say I was going to die from, like, a dog, I would never go around dogs, and that's just no way to live.
So you would just try to avoid what the reasoning is then?
Yeah, but, I mean, I knew it would still happen, but I would go through my life, like, not really going around the thing that I know is going to kill me out of fear, like, oh, is it going to be this time? And then I would miss out on good stuff.
I feel you. So that ties into what we were trying to say is, like, live every moment to the fullest and always just, like...
Carpe diem. Seize the day.
Seize the day.
Seize the day.
That's the message. Seize the day.
Seize the day.
Bro, dog, seize the day.
Seize the day. You heard her. Seize the day.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that I called.
It's all good. I'll call you back later on.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, well, the same question with you, bros. What would you do? Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
I don't even want to know anything.
So you would just like not pick, just live life regardless.
Because then that's just gonna be in the back of your head.
Yeah, I feel that. It'll stress you
like,
out.
Oh shoot, bro! Any day I can, or dang, at this certain date and time.
I feel you.
So it's just like live life, bro. At the end of the day, live life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's on your bucket list, do it. Whatever you want to, strive for and achieve, and
do it.
Whatever your goals are, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it while you can, and while you're in the moment, because once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When life is up, time is up. It's like, damn, I didn't really do too much. Nah, F that. Do what you do.
I feel it. But going back to the museum, what were some other things that we saw there that was interesting? Like, I remember we saw like the stingray not the actual stingray, but the size of the stingray. Yeah, the size of the stingray that killed Steve Irwin.
Yo, that was crazy. I didn't even know like that stingray was that huge. Honestly, I thought it was like a little baby boy.
When most people hear, I mean, obviously, hopefully you know that Steve Irwin was killed by a stingray. Like, rest in peace to him as well. Yep. He for those who don't know Steve Irwin, he was the crocodile hunter. And he had a TV show on Animal Planet of him just like educating people on different animals and different, like things on animals and everything. Mm-hmm. And basically, the sad news is that he died from a stingray accident. And I guess when people think of a stingray, they think of like these small little creatures with a tail and everything. But this stingray was literally like, it showed the size of the stingray, and it was bigger than like a coffee table. Like it was huge. It's like, if you had to compare it to something big like that, what would it be like?
Man, I wouldn't even know. Like
like bigger than a 60-inch screen TV. You know what I'm saying? It was huge.
It was pretty big.
But that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I am guilty of like thinking like, oh, it's a small stingray. Like, oh, how can something like that kill you? Well, I mean, obviously something like that can kill you, but it's like, dang, man, like that huge. It's like,
yeah, that's insane. It's like now like things are different because it's like, oh snap, this is twice the size what I was thinking of. You know what I mean?
But like 5 times the size.
5 times, like it's just pretty huge. Just it's like, dang, that's crazy. Yeah, that was interesting. What was the little thing where you can like you put your hand inside?
Oh, okay. So there was these casings, like almost like coffins of like mannequins in them, but they had like wounds on them, like different type of wounds, like how they died and stuff. And what you had to do was there was like a little slot that you had to stick your hand in. And on top of it said the cause of death. So once you stick your hand in, it would reveal the cause of death. But like some of these slots would like vibrate or like shoot air out just to scare you or something like that. And I remember Sarah stuck her hand in one and she freaked out. I think I got it on camera, yeah. But it was interesting. It was cool. It was fun. It was like pun intended, but it was kind of lively. They made the exhibit of death kind of lively and fun to learn about, and it was cool. And like there's different things, like even colors can kill you. Mm-hmm. Like any like too much pigment of a certain type of color has a different reaction in your body. Like if you look at white too long, it can give you like lung cancer or something like that. But there was a lot of cool things there.
A lot of cool things.
Things.
If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. Learn something new.
Yeah.
Because that's something to learn about, honestly. It's a lot of information. Natural Science Museum. Check it out.
If you're in
Houston, go on Thursdays because it's discounted. You feel me?
Oh, the exhibits are discounted. The museum is free. So you know what I'm saying? We're broke boys and we ain't got no money. So we went on the free days.
Free. You know what I mean?